That is true. I I was replaying through Majora's Mask, and ironically, I beat the game as a kid, but I never could get into Woodfall Temple. I was completely stumped, and I still don't know how to get into it.
Ah, well, you have a lot to learn, my friend.
I do. I want to play through it again because, well, about the time this video is going up, the remake has been announced for 3DS.
Yeah, I had some thoughts about that too. I'm kind of mixed. I mean, I kind of wish they made it for the Wii U instead. You know.
I strongly agree. I wish it was for the Wii U.
Yeah, that would have made it a better game. I thought, like Majora's, like they did with Wind Waker, make Majora's Mask HD. You know.
I think it would have been better that way, but I see why they made it for the 3DS, because Ocarina, they were like, well, we don't want to break the cycle of this.
Whatever. Still, I mean, Wind Waker being to King Wii U or whatever. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain.
That is true. 72 hours do remain.
Yeah. Hello everyone, this is CaptainPaladinLP. Welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, well, let's just say we got ourselves past the Deku King and all those mazes inside the Deku Palace, and we met the Chippendale of all the Dekus, the Deku King. I don't know what he's hiding behind those leaves around his crotch, but who knows.
Well, that's awkward.
Like I said, he's a Chippendale's the way he dances is all about, but whatever the case is. And also he spoke to the monkey. We got the new song from the monkey. I don't remember what it was. A sonata for the wind.
I'm trying to think of what it is. I can't remember what it is. It's Sonata something, though.
Something like that. Let me, first of all, turn down the game, because it is a little bit loud.
Just a tad bit. Oh, I forgot to do my introduction.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
AerosolLP.
introducing, of course. I forgot to introduce you.
I'm AerosolLP. But you guys probably knew that already, so...
Yeah, exactly. But he is here to join us for some exciting fun from the for the Woodfall Temple. So let's go ahead and get ourselves over there. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and buy some a potion or something.
Gotta prepare before you head on in there.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
That is true. I was replaying through Majora's Mask, and ironically, I beat the game as a kid, but I never could get into Woodfall Temple. I was completely stumped, and I still don't know how to get into it.
Ah, well, you have a lot to learn, my friend.
I do. I want to play through it again because, well, about the time this video is going up, the remake has been announced for 3DS.
Yeah, I had some thoughts about that too. I'm kind of mixed. I mean, I kind of wish they made it for the Wii U instead. You know. I
strongly agree. I wish it was for the Wii U.
Yeah, that would have made it a better game. I thought, like Majora's, like they did with Wind Waker, make Majora's Mask HD. You know.
I think it would have been better that way, but I see why they made it for the 3DS, because Ocarina, they were like, well, we don't want to break the cycle of this.
Whatever. Still, I mean, Wind Waker being to King Wii U or whatever. I mean, seriously.
Wind Waker was an amazing port to the Wii U. It's what the Wii U really needed.
Alright, so and also in the last episode we picked up the Song of Soaring, so now we met Jimmy Durante, the owl. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
You know, have you noticed whenever you use the owl song, it's like blood, a bloody background?
Yeah, I noticed that. I wonder how many owls he had to kill for that.
I always thought about that, like where Nintendo Capri Sun's always like, I'm an owl.
So let's go ahead and get on over there.
That's like a very bloody background.
Yeah, it does. It's a very bloody cloak, if you ask me.
Link's just perfectly fine with it. He's like, yeah, I've
Whatever.
been in worse situations.
Yeah, well, of course. He's been back and forth through time and everything. The Song of Awakening, that was a fail.
Sonata of Awakening.
Sonata of Awakening. That was a tune. So, we need to go as Deku Link. Let's see here. Alright.
He has, like, bagpipe
Right
things. It was always interesting.
Well, bagpipes is pretty,
Like,
it's a pretty traditional instrument used, like, for funerals and everything.
really? I didn't know that.
Well, if you ever watched Star Trek 2 when Scotty played the bagpipes for the death of Spock's funeral aboard the Enterprise. I mean, it was Amazing Grace is the common theme you hear from bagpipes, and it's so, even though it's a, like a religious song, it's very moving and very, touching and stuff. Shows respect and stuff. So, let's go ahead and make our way through the temple here. We've already picked up the heart piece in this area, so we did quite a bit in picking up heart pieces. So let's go ahead and start it right now.
You know how, like, Deku Link, he always comes very close to not making it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hate that because it gives you, like, the anxiety, like, no, I'm not, oh, I made it. That's what it does.
Yeah, they like to tease you in this game, too. I mean, really.
Oh, the Great Fairy Smash.
Yes, we gotta do this as well. We're also collecting all 15 of them in each episode, or each temple, rather.
Gosh.
So, we need to go back to this Deku Link, because we're going to spend probably a good portion of it. Well, probably both, interchanging between both Deku and regular Link.
I really like this first dungeon, mainly for the reason of the dungeon item that you get here.
Oh, yeah. But I like the music. And my big thing is the music.
In some time.
I mean, it's kind of a jungle beat to it. I mean, I'm kind of a big fan of jungle music, especially Donkey Kong. And
I was about to bring up Donkey Kong. I was like, it's kind of like Donkey Kong Country and whatnot.
Yeah, and Donkey Kong Country Returns and all that. I mean,
I have that game, but I have yet to really play through it.
oh, you're missing out. You're missing out, my friend.
Like, I watched Miss Sanella's playthrough of it, and I was like, this game looks fun. I'll pick it up. So.
Check something right quick. Alright, there we got all the fairies in this room. Okay, good.
Wait, how do you make sure that you have all the fairies?
The fairies from the mask, the fairy's hair will sparkle if there is, and it will tilt in a certain direction.
Where the stray fairy is in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's usually a hint. Here's another tease. There you go.
Yeah. God, I hate those things. Especially when I'm playing. I'm like, am I gonna make it? It reminds me of the minigame at the beginning of the game whenever you're like Deku Link and whatnot.
Yeah.
You can play with the rupees.
Oh, the palette of the playground. Yeah, I know. I've had some fails with that.
Hey, look, the spider token guys. Except they're not spider tokens.
Oh no. Well, that's actually the big spider. Oh, another fairy here. Alright, we need some rupees though. We do need to start collecting some rupees because we need 5,000 to get another heart piece.
Do you already have your wallet increased?
I had that since episode 1 or 2, I think.
Wow. Well then, you are making headway through this.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it quite differently than probably any major Let's Player. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah?
Alright, so
I see why you're doing it different, though. I like that.
Alright, so we have no way of bringing that up, so we have to go down here.
You know, what's up with all this polluted water? Why is there polluted water?
Well, that's how it is. Now, if you want to remember the lily pad of death from Super Mario Sunshine...
don't jump on those.
Yeah,
and Paladin is going to show you why.
Well, if you jump in them as regular Link, they'll eat you alive. And you'll be trapped inside the poison water. But if you're Deku Link, they'll leave you alone. So...
I thought they would kill you either way.
Nope. You're fine if you Deku Link.
Wow, I'm glad you brought up the lily pad of death because in Sunshine I just did that. The one shine, and what a bunch of rage.
Rage! Now, alright, it's kind of a little tidbit of information when going through these dungeons. If by any chance you have to reset time, you will be able to keep certain items, like the map and the compass, and also the dungeon item. However, you will lose your keys, all forward progress, and you'll lose the boss key. You have to go find the boss key again.
This is very important for later, also.
Yeah, as long as you have the map, say, I'm going to go to the map right here, it'll keep, whenever your map is complete, you get the map, you'll see all the rooms, but they won't be shaded in blue, like if you reset time, as if you were exploring them, you'll eventually forget.
As if you weren't there ever.
Yeah, pretty much, so. That's,
don't you lose the stray fairies also?
Stray fairies as well.
Yeah, I was thinking of that because it's happened to me. I was like,
oh, you haven't watched John Johnson's stream when he played this game? It was the next temple, the Snowhead.
Oh yeah, with goat or whatever.
He went back in time after collecting all the fairies, and he forgot to cash them into the fairies fountain. Hey, Affleck Turtle, get over here.
And well then, wow, that thing flew.
Yeah, and he got his due right there. Come on, get over here.
Is there another way of killing them or no?
No, this is the only. Get off my flower.
That is Paladin's flower. I will have you know.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go over here. He's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Oh, he almost got you there.
Get over here.
He's out to get you. He was not letting up.
There we go.
I'm impressed that they do like giant flips.
Yeah, well, like any turtle, I mean, you flip them, they're pretty much vulnerable, as if they were a Koopa Troopa or something like that.
Turtles are very interesting animals. Are they animals or are they like mammals or something?
They're technically reptiles. Have you ever watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I have, but it's been years.
Oh, yeah.
I was probably like 9 when I last watched it. So
we got
it's been way too long.
We got our first big chest here, and it's the dungeon map. This is the one of the collectibles you actually keep when you go back, if you have to go back in time. So that's.
I don't know why. I keep thinking this dungeon is like very complicated, kind of like how one of them are. Way later in the game.
Oh, later in the game.
One that you flip, to be specific.
Oh, Stone Tower? Yeah.
Yes.
That one, yeah. That one will take definitely more than a day to actually finish, but by the time we reach 11 p.m. in the first night, we will be going back to town for something. We need to kind of do an event, so just a little warning. We're going to do a little side quest before we actually complete this temple, so if you don't mind, Aerosol.
I don't mind. What's we can do
another stray fairy. We got our 4th one.
We can do anything, because bananas have the power.
Oh, bananas have the power? Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what, I tweet some very weird banana stuff whenever it's late night.
I'm usually up at late night sometimes, and I think you're pretty. I could probably catch one of those, maybe.
You probably will. The weirdest one is like, so far, I was like, if you eat 1 banana when you have 3, then you'll have 2 bananas, or something very stupid.
You kind of lost me, Aerosol.
It literally made no sense.
And yes, all doors will lock again and you have to find the key again once you.
That stray fairy under the Majora's Mask thing.
Yeah, there is one under here, but we can't get it yet. Alright, grab it so we can actually push it ourselves.
I thought you had to be normal to push that.
We can be a Deku Link.
Gotta be careful with these turns.
Yeah.
Hug the wall.
Well, with Deku Link, if you accidentally drown, you'll start back over at the beginning of the room. So Kind of the little advantage of being Deku Link. Oh, I messed up.
Wait, why is there butterflies there? I feel like
Yeah,
that's important.
those are moths. We will be dealing with that here in a minute.
I was like, I kind of have a blurry memory of this, but I'm like somewhat remembering it.
You'll get here blurry here in just a moment. Here we go. Let's go. We only got one stick.
You gotta make do with it.
Wait a minute. I gotta stop. Put it away. I forgot something.
You've got to move the stone.
Yeah, we gotta move this first. Yeah.
Well then.
You can move it over here. All right. I don't want to go straight. I'm gonna go this way again.
Well then. Actually, this room. Doesn't the water become purified at one point?
Yes, there is a way to make it purified, but we have not reached that point quite yet.
Alright then.
I think there's a mid-boss we have to fight. We need a dungeon item for this. For that.
Okay.
But here we go. Our next boss, mini-boss fight.
Oh, those things. I despise them. Especially when you're outside of this temple. Those things are annoying.
Come on.
It tries to, it's like, I'ma get you. I'ma get you.
I'ma
With a
get
spell.
Come on.
It's just like, I'ma get you. I love those things. Not really, I hate them.
Excuse me.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Exactly. Exactly. I was just about to say that.
I saw that earlier and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I have to retweet that. It was just perfect.
It was one of my random things after an exciting day like today, you know. I mean, really.
Is this the dungeon item?
This is actually the compass.
I was like, oh.
Generally, in this particular game, and I think in this game, unlike Ocarina of Time, it's strictly map, compass, dungeon item, then boss key. I mean, usually it does stick to that kind of order here. And we're approaching one of the rooms I hate so much.
But aren't there only like a total of 4 to 5 dungeons in this game?
4. There's only 4 dungeons, and the 5th one, of course, is the the final area. But get hit, and I lost my stick. Dude.
Oh, you missed.
Okay, you guys tick me off now. I swear, you on my hit list now.
You're honest. Well, I would not want to be on a hit list.
No, you don't want to be on Paladin's hit list, nor I think the worst one you can be on is Mara's hit list either. I'm sure I'm still on her hit list after Mario Kart Wii and
Mario Kart Wii. Oh.
The Super Mario 64 Versus. And,
oh, we're going back in time. Get it, cuz? You guys all see what I did there.
Yeah, we're just gonna go back to this room. We're gonna pick up a few sticks here. We're gonna get more than one here because.
Just in case.
Because we're gonna need at least more than one in this area here.
Couldn't you just walk? Oh no, they respawn? I didn't know that. I thought you would just have to walk through the door.
The ones that nip at you, those are the ones who stay away after you kill them.
Huh. Where'd how Deku, like, scrubs or babas, whatever, work?
What was that again?
I was like, it's weird how the Deku babas work. I said scrubs, but then I realized what the Deku scrubs were.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what Link's full mask is.
Let's go for 6 here.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah, well, I kind of need them. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be finishing this without ample supply. Because there's one room up ahead that we're going to go to, and it's going to require some multiple chances here.
Huh. I'm trying to think of the room, but I can't.
The dark room?
Oh, I know what room now.
Yeah, and don't spoil it yet. We're going to kind of save that one for whenever the time comes.
We're going to have a fun time with that room. We have fun here.
Oh yeah, we'll have a fun time with it, alright. Alright, so we got this one.
Ooh.
I don't know where the moths are at. Oh, that was close.
I was about to say, you almost done goofed.
Go away, moths.
Oh, there they are.
There we go. Hey, quit hitting me. Go back to there. Thank you.
How do moths hurt Link? I'm curious on that one.
Well, they do hurt you. It's like a quarter of a heart. Or actually,
No, I was
1/8
saying,
of a
how
heart.
do they?
Well, moths are kind of, I think, they do have teeth.
Huh.
In some ways, yes, because they do kind of, say if one that goes through clothing, I mean, if you...
Oh, wow. I never knew that about moths. It's weird.
I lived in the South. They're everywhere down there, and that's where the bug zappers come in handy.
Well, didn't you live in, what was it, Georgia?
I was born in Georgia.
Yeah. I remember we had this discussion at some point in time.
I was born in Georgia, and I was raised in North Carolina. Oh! Excuse me,
Ooh,
sir.
that was close. No.
Get my stick back. Thank you. This is the room. I am actually going to wait here. I am going to turn up the brightness just a tad. Because
this room
gets a bit dark. I'll probably turn it back down once we're done. I'm probably wasting time, but we still got about 12 hours to go here before we have to leave. But we're gonna be ending the episode a little before then. Yeah, see, sense a lot of evil in here, and here's these little Poes in here. See?
The little fuzzies that...
The little fuzzies.
Yeah, they remind me of Pipmar. Oh. There's another instant where there's a lot of those, I think, but it's with some other enemies.
Yeah, there's the white ones in the next temple too. So,
They just got bored and changed the collar.
There you go. Well, because of the snow. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that wasn't fair.
Wow, you are being swarmed. It's just like, you are being quite, like, overtaken by them.
Yeah, really. Oh, I hear ya. Dude.
Oh, come on.
Gotcha.
Alright. It's just like,
here. There's more in here.
Can't you, no, light doesn't kill them, does it?
Because they would drop a chest once I kill them all. Here we go.
Oh, well then. And...
Come on. Thank you.
You got the chest.
It's a stray fairy. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is a stray fairy.
I'm glad you know these things because, man, I'm lost.
It's number 6.
I was just like, what are we getting now?
Alright, so now we got to use the DQ sticks again.
To light the whole room.
Light up the room.
And I like Link's like little jump style in this game. It's very neat.
Yeah, it's kind of like his jump style increases since he's a little bit older in this game. He has more experience and stuff. So these torches will stay lit, you know, until you reset time. So you can go through here. But I think this is a good stopping spot. We're at 22 minutes, and that's what kind of the time frame we're shooting for in these episodes. So the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, AerosolLP and I will resume the Woodfall Temple, and we'll see how far we can get. And I'm about to be attacked, aren't I? Yeah, I am.
Yep.
I think we better end it now. So this has been CaptainPaladinLP.
I've been AerosolLP.
We'll see you guys next time. We'll check out our channels. Aerosol's in the description below. And be sure to check out his long play of Ocarina of Time.
Oh, it's hilarious. You guys will love it.
Alright, see you guys next time.
Catch you guys later.